Hello and welcome to the Vassilea Romaean channel. Today we continue playing the Viking Age campaign as the Emperor Antiochus of the Macedonian dynasty. In the last episode we reconquered a strip of land from Tyrus, or rather Beirut, to Darum, as well as these county around the city of Alexandria. Basically we reconquered almost the whole of the Holy Land and mainly the city of Jerusalem. We established several new holdings here. Unfortunately we cannot establish the Thema Jerusalem yet because there is a Muslim ruler holding a county inside this duchy, and because of the mechanics of this game we unfortunately cannot revoke or usurp the title from him, but we will eventually, that is for certain. Now if we take a look at our current peace treaties, we can see that we have a peace treaty with this guy, who was a traitor to our cause, and this guy, the Sultan of Damietid Sultanate. And it is exactly the guy who still holds all of the holdings in what is still Muslim Holy Land. He also have a small civil war, or actually quite a big one, I don't know, a revolt. Anyway, we also had a small conflict with them for this holding and two holdings inside the Ascalon Thema, or county, as far as I recall it, so we can't go to war with them either. Basically, considering that the whole of our border in the east is controlled is controlled by the Damietids, I guess, for now, for about, well, 7 years probably, not even in this episode, we are going to expand somewhere else. So, it's the year 1000. Okay. Start of new millennia. Okay. And soon we can mend the Great Schism, because now we control all of the historical patriarchates. But for that we must have around 2000 piety. Oh wait, somebody converted to Catholic. Both of these guys actually. That's weird. Man, no, true believer. Wow. He's a true believer in Catholicism even though he was converted to Orthodox Christianity. That's really weird. And this guy, true believer. What's wrong with them? Are you kidding me? What's going on inside these holdings? Why they all are somehow true believers? How is it possible even? That's really weird, if you ask my opinion. Anyway, we have a... not like we have, but the Italians have a small holding inside Ferrara Duchy. We can try to take it from them, considering we don't have a peace treaty. Let's declare war. Ferrara holdings and send. Instead of taking the Imperial army from here, we are going to raise troops from Italia proper. We have quite a lot of troops here. Almost 6,000. Look at that, they all converted to Catholicism. That's really weird. Let's send our Ecclesiarch to the county of Modena. Hopefully that will help. Proposes that we send more troops, making them a bigger, better mercenary band. Okay. Okay. Now let's send these troops to Parma, which is their capital at this point. Also, in order to increase our piety, let's build some churches, if it's possible. Yes, chapel. Royal chapel, let's build. Okay, we cannot build because everything is built already. Blah blah blah, ask politely, okay. Honey, it's the kingdom. That little. It's called Kingdom of Italy, but their culture is German. So they are basically Germans ruling over Italian population. I can't even call them Italians at this point, for they are not. Okay, our Ecclesiarch died. Let's choose this guy. And let's do the same, let's send him to Parma. Or the last time he was in Modena actually. Victorios, Pamphilios, Joseph, Arsenios, Leontios, Isaias, Irenaeus, Megistos, Dorotheos, Thomas, or rather Athanasios. Let's call him Konstantinos. Okay, another one of those guys died, funny enough. But I can hold it for now. My domain size limit allows me. Okay, some can also try to gather some additional troops from our Dalmatian holdings and send them here. I would prefer you go through our territories. Lord Canary, okay. Okay. Duchy of Kiveriaton is inherited. This one. I'll give it to you. Yes. Oh, look at that. This rebellion of theirs is actually quite a big one. Who are these people? Veronian Revolt Army. Veronian Revolt. Okay. Can I send them now? Excellent, Parma is converted. Okay, I cannot send him to Genoa yet. Okay, then you go to Cremona and to Parma. Okay, some barbarians yet again. Great. God damn it, again! Crushed. They are going to attack us. Even though they are getting the... What just happened? Whatever. We are going to besiege the Milan. City of Milan. Okay. The ancient city of Mediolanum. They are attacking us. Let's see how it goes. Is it a bug or something? They are trying to engage us and then it just disappears. One night, while observing the stars, you notice a bright red light emerge in the sky. You are not sure what it is, but nothing like this has ever recorded before. Sign of the end of times. Nope, we still lost it. Oh look, they actually attacked us with their whole force. They can crush us here. Inherited Duchy of Bureaucracy. Okay, we lost the battle. The Imperial forces from Italia were not enough, unfortunately. Let's gather some more from Hellas and Macedonia, as well as Byzantium. 3,000 more. Okay, that's 3,000 troops more. Antipartus Zacharias of the Byzantine Empire has provided me with undeniable proof that Duke Sabatius of Cyprus is a witch and a demon worshipper. How should I use this information? Threaten Sabatius with exposure unless he stays out of all factions. Okay. He will live to regret this. Good. Okay, let's send his troops to Beneventum. Let's gather these troops and send them to here. Now that we can disband it. Or actually we can gather them all in Rome. Together that would be 7,000 troops, even though they still have more than that. Okay. Threaten the vassal. Vasilevs Antiochus of the Byzantine Empire, blah blah blah, Anatolia, those body boy there already. Okay. You are ambitious, you are shrewd. Okay, you will be next. Stratios of Anatolia. You are forgiven. Okay. Now let's send them to Florence. First of all, from there to Bologna, and then we will try attack them in Ferrara. Obligate the vassal. Very good. We should be able to crush this army. Yes. Siege of Bobbia. It's one of these. Yes. Excellent. We have a daughter, and a son. Papacy, what they are doing here. It's not like they have any holdings inside this area. Leader of Hungarian revolt. Wait. Hungarian revolt war for Vyaslav's claim on Hungary. So you are not going to be the king anyway. No. Thanks. Let's actually attack attack them in Mantua. We can crush them here. And we did. Great. Now we can besiege Parma yet again. Good. Now it's 100. We did it. We won the war. Enforce demands. Yes. Great. Beautiful. Now we should send these troops to Ravenna and disband them. Great. Here in the east, they still have the same caliph. And I guess they still have the same revolt. Or actually, look at that. Look at this guy. We don't have any war with him. That's some other dynasty, and they still have a holding here in Negev, which we should also take from them. Let's do exactly that. Let's declare war on this caliph in holy war for Altar Jordan. That way we will get some piety and also one of the holdings in Holy Land. Here we have our Imperial army, so we don't have to get any more troops from anywhere. So now we can usurp something. Emirate of Ascalon. Yet I don't want to usurp the Emirate of Ascalon. I would like to usurp Emirate of Jerusalem, and we cannot, unfortunately. Good. Hierotheos, Neophytos, Theophylactos, Gabriel, Emerios, Alexandros, Niketas, Lucas, Narses, Eusebios, Symmachos, Bardas, Theoctistos, Bosporios, Evangelos, Pavlos, Anastasios, Eugenios, Gregorios, Erasimus, Savas Fomas, Kyrillos, Evangelos, Pyrrhus, Irenaios, Kyros, Artemius, Daniel, Anthemius, Lucas, Boethius. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, that would do. That's an imperial name. Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter. Now let's try to crush his army, though they are running from us. Crushed. Vernium Plahernae. There you go. Seljuk. That's these. Oh look, they actually created an empire for themselves. Whoa. Funny. There can be a battle of Manzikert after all. Yet I intend to win it. Anyway, his capital is in Medina, so we are going to send our troops there. Can you imagine that? An imperial invasion of the Holy Land of Islam. Okay, maybe not this time. We should stop this army first. Bulgaria. Ambitious, Catholic, ambitious. Okay, I'll give it to you, but wait. Okay, that's okay. I'll give it to you, but I'll make you an Orthodox Christian. After all. So let's send our troops in Irbid, then in Safed. Okay, we converted Genoa. Let's send it to Modena. Feels like everyone is trying to trump me. My huntsmen killed more prey than I. My counselors found a better solution to the rebellious peasants than mine, and I started to feel that everyone was better than me no matter what. If they're better than me, then I have to accept that. Okay, they are running all the time. Like fucking rats. It has been quite some time since It has been quite some time since I regularly went out hunting or trained for combat. My body may no longer be what it used to, but spending more time at home with my beautiful wife gives me all the happiness I need in life. No, this is too much. I need a diet. Okay, the battle commences. Finally. Wait, the city is under siege. 20,000 troops? The Umayyads. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, look at that. That is not optimal. Also, this is not optimal that you have an heir in some other county. And why exactly? Okay, because he's a Catholic as well. What's wrong with that? Why everyone is Catholic in my land? And they gave the land to the Knights of Sardinia. Beautiful. We Orthodox. We are not Catholics. Stop giving them lands. This is ridiculous. Anyway, first of all, I will revoke all of your holdings. Then let's send our troops to here, to Antioch. Then we will gather all of our troops from these counties, these duchies, themas, call it whatever you want. And then we will crush the Umayyad army near the Constantinople city. let's see. We need a physician. You will do. Let's put my son. Propalatis, this guy. Antiparos, Strategos of Syria. Augusta, my wife. Okay. Also, where's the army? Here. Let's try to intercept them here. My diet is paying off. Great, some prestige. Great. Also, considering that we rewoke all of the holdings from that guy who had this guy as his heir, now we can find someone to become a Strategos of Hellas, and this guy would do. Now you will go to Adana, and we will also gather troops from Armenia, Mesopotamia, Keveriaton, Cilicia, Anatolia, Vocellarion, Absequium, Thracision, and together that is 50,000 troops, which is still a smaller army than what they have near the city walls. Anyway, we will also gather some troops from Thrace. Santos. Troops, so that's almost the same number. If we also get some reinforcements from Balkan provinces, then we will have more than they do. Queen Ingerdr of Lithuania, the wife of King Besprim of Lithuania, has been spending a few days in Constantinople. It has been a very nice experience meeting her. Maybe our peoples are not that different after all. Changes nothing. They are still barbarians. Varvari. Okay, now we have much more troops than they do. Also, we can get some troops from the city herself. Sally out, my friends, sally out. Excellent. Now let's see how it's going. Okay, it's a victory. Great. Though somehow it seems. Okay, they retook those holdings. Anyway. Is inherited apparently. Okay, will be the next one. I must Bagrat, Armenian. There's also and also Catholic. Okay. Now let's disband these guys. And let's send them to the city. Gather the troops and send them to Acre. Okay, the animal must be hanged. Now we are known as the Just. Beautiful. A woman accused of witchcraft in Philippopolis has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocence, and it falls on you to determine her fate. Throw the fiend in the dungeons. What nonsense is this? Release the poor woman at once. Okay, let's do that. Let's not be too harsh, shall we? What are these lands that are under siege? Oh, those are in the North Africa. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. We are not going to lose them anyway, because of the mechanics of this game. We would, if this game was a bit more realistic, but it is not, unfortunately. Yes, let's burn the upper stadium. So let's gather some additional troops from the Holy Land. Look at that! These Seljuks actually have 25,000 troops or about that number. That's cool. Finally some proper resistance from somebody. Let's see how is it going. And yet another victory for the Imperial army. Yes. Let's send our troops to Tyrus and try to get some more troops from Syria. That's yet another 1,000. Exactly what we need. Crush these Seljuks one way or another. Excellent. Sometimes these pop-ups are just too often and they are getting annoying. Okay, let's try to follow them actually and wait for their actions and then attack them. That's a bit too much. We will try to crush them here instead. This smaller army. Yes, victory, and then we will crush this one. God damn it, they actually can try to attack us here. And there's nowhere to run. Damn it! Damn it! We probably lost the war. Can you imagine that? The Empire losing a war. There were just too many barbarians around. Okay. Okay, let's try to negotiate a white peace. Okay, they did. Great. Well, that could be worse. Now let's disband everything that is not the Imperial retinue. And now we should create this one. Oh, okay, we cannot create. Neither we can serve it at this point. Okay, let's see. Now we have to do something about those Catholics in our lands. He hates me exactly because he's a claimant. I revoke titles. Blah blah blah, a lot of stuff. Okay, I see. You are a Catholic. You hold 3 holdings inside that one. There's this guy. He's also a Catholic. The inherited county of Alexandria. Let's give it to my son. Also, if you look at that, soon we will be able to declare war on on the Damietid Sultanate. Still, I don't know what to do with these pesky Catholics in our lands. I cannot convert this guy, and I don't want to deal with him any other way, because that might mean a civil war. And civil war is always not an optimal option. Okay. Oh, that's funny, he's older than my guy. We probably should choose someone else instead. There is my son, my daughter, and Theophanes, who is my nephew, and Zarko of Ravenna. Okay, I'll choose him. In response to the new era of crusades and jihads among the Abrahamic monotheists, the great Fylker Hjalmar has informed all Germanic goddesses of his plans for a magnificent Germanic pagan response. In fact, all pagan heads of religion may now declare great holy wars. This could be the beginning of unprecedented heathen aggression. Okay. This title now? No, we can, because they have Zalgin the Usurper, the Zalgin's host, claim on Ifriqiya. Another son, Theodoros. A beautiful name. See, there is a rebellion in Alexandria. Shia uprising. Okay, let's send our ecclesiarch into the city of Alexandria. Excellent. Stop stuffing yourself, pig. Special legate from Ecumenical Patriarch Gerasimos has arrived in my court. The Ecumenical Patriarch is greatly concerned about the heretics in Tyana and urges me to handle the situation. It shall be done within 10 years. Indeed, it will be done in 10 years. against those rebels. No way. Some other barbarian. Now we can declare war on that guy. Great. But first we will crush these raiders. We are sending our troops on the left bank of Danube River. Now we are going back to the city. Anyway, now it's time to declare war on this guy. Considering the fact that I don't want to spend any piety, the best option for us would be to declare holy war for Sinai, let's say. After that, I'm not sure, but maybe, according to the mechanics of this game, his holdings in this area will no longer be a part of his empire. They would disintegrate. And that way we will be able to declare war on them individually. And that's exactly what I need. Let's do that. Let's declare holy war for Sinai. Let's send our troops there. Yet again a gigantic army of theirs. Let's try to gather as much troops as we can, or rather as many, and then we will send them in order to fight incoming armies. So it's about 11,000 troops. Let's send them to Nicomedia. Good. Troops. Okay, basically they are sending their gigantic army against my Imperial retinue here. But we are not going to try to fight them, we are going to run instead. When you can't win, you should run. We are going to wait for the reinforcements. this guy first. Very good. Okay, now they are going back somewhere. Excellent. Alexandria now is Christian. Let's send them to Tripoli. Some other barbarian. 2 more barbarians, in fact. This guy is too weak to protect his holding, apparently. In this army we will split in 2 and send in 2 different provinces to besiege them. Your Imperial Majesty, my men and I have had trouble finding a battlefield where our experience could be employed for payment in gold, and unfortunately our Russians are now running low. I therefore request additional funding to keep the men from starving. Starvation might serve as a lesson to him. Theban band. Mercenaries. Can I dissolve this? Yeah, he lost the battle, apparently. Oh, no, he won it. Good. Siege of Eilat is a victory. Oh wait, they are sending their troops here. This is gonna be a great battle. Wait a second. Let's take a look what's going on here. Armenian Liberation Revolt. Okay. I would tolerate a Mephasate, but not Catholic. army. No favors for you. Okay, 100% victory. Great. Finally we get something from them. Now their holdings might probably disintegrate, or so I hope at least. Now let's see what we can do here. As well as, okay, this guy still has a war with someone. Foot of a saint added to their treasury. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's still distribute with this guy, Caliph Ismail. Funny enough. So it's the end of the 9th year, almost. He has portrayed his office. Basically, we are going to end this episode at... We're going to end this episode in a month, I guess, when it's gonna be the year 2010. And after that, we might start another conquest, but not now, unfortunately. So yes, it's the year 2010. Now we're going to end this episode. Thank you for watching. And I hope in the next one we're gonna get some more lands from the Damutids, and I hope their empire in here would disintegrate. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.